He's so rich. What's up, Melissa? What's up, Jerry? I still gotta send you that cup, Jerry. I just looked at it a little bit ago, looking through stuff, and I was like, oh, where's that daggone cup? What's up, Gene? Spud, what's up? Yeah, I wouldn't say I've been digging a lot. We've been digging. We dug, what was it? 5 outhouses in the past 2 weeks, I'd say. And I mean, we did good. What's up, Kentucky? I just need to get around to getting a daggone video up because we actually did get into a hole that went 1830s. And I'm actually going to get the bottle. I'll pull it out of it. There is the bottle that came out of the 1830s hole. It went 1830s to about late 1850s. There was also a sided squat soda that come out. I didn't get pick on. Billy ended up taking home the sided squat soda, but beautiful, like mint green, open ponnel. Some people call these a tall snuff or a utility. What's up, Lilo? Does have the only crappy thing about it is right where that drip of glass comes down, it got a cooling crack right there in the neck. I didn't see it during pick, unfortunately, but check out that drip of glass going the whole way around the neck like that. It goes down on the shoulder. It's crazy.
Don't be sorry.
Babe.
It was really cold going down.
Isn't that crude, Jerry? But it's a little behind on shipping. Had a lot going on. I don't ever have time to hardly do anything, but then we're gonna have a very delayed mushroom harvest this year, so I got out a few times looking for mushrooms, and we've had 30-degree nights here, and that ain't like this time of year. On my memories on my phone, it came up, and I was finding mushrooms last year 4 weeks ago. This year, with them cold nights, it's not gonna produce like it normally does. We got a pretty hot week coming up, and I think they have another week or two left, so hopefully towards the end of the season we get into them. But I ended up getting about a gallon yesterday or the day before, and we're gonna eat them, and hopefully I get some more. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully tonight's auction is gonna be a good one. I got a lot of nice stuff. been doing a lot of running around trying to get some different stuff for everybody, because I know we got a lot of Midwest people in here, and we have some West Coast in here, and we don't dig that stuff here. So the only way for me to get my hands on it is to buy it out of a collection. And to be honest with you, collections from over there don't normally make it here either. So it's pretty hard to find. And I got a chance to purchase the collection with some Midwestern and Western stuff in it. So for everybody out West and Midwest people, I am going to have some bottles for you people tonight. I know there's a bottle in there a couple bottles from Iowa, Oregon, San Francisco, a good many Cali bottles. What else do I got in there? St. Louis, there's some Missouri stuff in there. There's actually a Texas bottle. A Texas soda was in this collection. So we got a little bit of everything tonight. And then obviously your East Coast stuff. Some nice bottles. But yeah, this is probably one of the oldest bottles I've ever dug. Probably one of the oldest bottles I've ever. Anything from Wisconsin? I don't know, Arnie. Maybe. I have to look through it better. It's one heck of a big collection, and it's very the guy that had the collection, he only liked clean stuff. He was a digger, but most of the stuff that he owned that I bought is all like real high. It's high end. It's clean, and I'd say half of it's probably undug, and then the other half's dug. And there was actually bottles in the collection that were still dirty, and I'm still washing them. I'm just washing them as I go. I ended up washing a few to throw in here tonight, but there are going to be some bottles from the previous yard me and Billy dug, where the green, I'm trying to break it, the green utility come out. There are going to be some bottles from that yard. Like I said, we dug the early pit that this was in, and a sided squat soda iron pawn was also in it. And then we went on the other side of the yard and dug late 1860s, early 1870s. Late 1860s, early 1870s hole. And there was a couple broken Ponnold bottles in it. 2 massive broken Cathedral pickles. But we ended up getting a few meds, a few plied lip meds embossed, and some Philly stuff, and I think a couple of them might have been Cincinnati. But yeah, we didn't do bad at all. The turn of the century pit was loaded. We ended up getting a rare Cumberland whiskey out of that. Not yet. The rest, if it wasn't out, it went out yesterday. So it might not. It'll probably be this week coming. I feel like I always have a pen in here sitting, and it always goes missing. Team, I'm right there with you. I've been super busy too. It's crazy. Like, haven't had time to do anything. There was a time whenever in the beginning of me and my ex-wife getting divorced, I didn't get to see my kid, and I ain't even gonna get into that. But now I have him every day. It's kind of ironic, but now I have him every day, and it's it's hard to get stuff done because he's a boy and he's 5 and he's at that age where he wants to be outside. He does not, or he wants to be doing something. He's bored. He wants to go. So I've been taking him mushroom hunting and ramp hunting and because the trying to do bottles, he ain't having it, and it's you guys know it's really hard to mess with glass around a 5-year-old. Really tough. But everything, like I said, everything goes out. Sometimes it might take me a little longer because of my schedule, but I get it. I get it out. I know Joel, I guess because Joel's having I guess Joel's schedule or whatever, he only ships once a month, I think, from what I understand. I don't know how he does it. I'm not sure how he goes about doing it, but he runs, I don't know, a couple auctions, and then he ships out once a month. Or something like that. I'm sure a couple of you guys have been in his every 2 weeks. But I understand him doing that because when you got a full schedule, it is extremely hard to keep up with everything. I know a couple guys that have been doing eBay for years, and they make good money, but at the same time, a lot of them, they said that trying to run eBay and run 200 items on your page and keep up with shipping everything out and all that stuff and working a job and having kids is just, it's tough. It's really hard. The packing part's the worst. Packing everything, making sure you have boxes to pack everything, making sure you have packing material to go inside the boxes. It's just, it's crazy. And then when you get to the big bottles, like bigger stuff, Crocs and stuff that's got to go into a bigger box, you gotta have styrofoam in a Croc ship. If you don't put styrofoam in a box with a Croc in it, then there's a good chance that Croc is gonna show up in pieces. Thankfully, I've had all those diapers, and those diapers actually are probably they're better. They're better than bubble wrap. I've had bottles, not many, but I've had bottles break shipping them with bubble wrap, and I don't think I've ever had a bottle break shipping with diapers. But all right, so for waffles, right, they are them Depends are good. We're gonna do a lag check here in a minute, but for now, oh, the giveaways. I think we only have 2 up right now. John won the Knuckles. I'm gonna get a history of that building together, or that house together for you, John, and I'm gonna either print it off on the printer or just send you the link to it, something like that. But the guy that took it, I can't remember what the daggone house is called. The guy that took us there was he ran an auction house, and he got these crazy permissions over there, and that's how we ended up getting in on that permission. Oh, giveaways. All right, so what do we got? I took the Coney flask down because it didn't have any spots taken on it, and actually, as soon as I took it down, Somebody messaged me and bought it. Just like that. What's up, everyone? Whoever's just got here and is trying to talk to me, I'm sorry. I'm going through my book. Their knuckles are going. I don't even remember what that was. Alright, so we got the Baltimore Med. We got the Baltimore Med here. Open panel. 1850s. Real nice. Applied lip. There's your open panel. J. Irwin Smith and Company. Out of Baltimore, Maryland. No damage on this thing. And it was privy dug on video. There are only 5 spots taken, so there's 15 open. And then the pepper sauce is also still available. There are only 4 spots taken with 16 open. And that's it. That's the only 2 I have up for waffle right now. I'd waffle off the green utility, but I already have a guy that wants it. It's a crazy bottle. Oh yeah, them diapers do it. They do the trick. So if anybody wants a spot on either, what's the green one's price? Steve. It's got a crack right there. See it? I guess whenever they drip that, I'd imagine whenever they drip this drip of stuff down there over the shoulder right there, it probably cracked that. It probably cracked that neck. Another guy looked at it and said he thinks it's a cooling crack too, but it doesn't matter. Crack's crack. I actually, if this bottle would have been mint, I already had a $600 offer on it. But since it ain't mint, I'd say it's probably worth about $200 in that condition. It is unique. They said a lot of the time these had a sand panel. And this one's got an open panel. And the lips also apparently unique. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know a lot about like your 1830s utilities. I know that they're good. But other than that, I don't know. But yeah, I'd say even with that cooling crack, it's probably a $200 bottle. I was thinking about trying to waffle something else off, but I just don't even know what to do. I don't know. I'm about to go make a coffee before we start. All right, let's go ahead and do a lag check real quick. For some reason, I feel like it is super dark. Is the screen dark for you guys, or is that just me? I mean, it focuses on the bottles. Yeah, that's all that matters. It focuses on them bottles real good. I just don't think it's focusing on my hand. I don't know. Is it dark? I don't know why. But when I put a bottle up, it looks all right. Is it dark whenever I put a bottle up, or can you guys see the bottle all right? Strange that it's like that. Okay, good, good. All right, so let's do a lag check, guys. Everybody, send your lag checks in. Jerry, Wendy, Tina. Yeah, it does look better dark. John, Old Throw, Arnie, D Spud, Kevin, Steve. I like it dark like that because it shows all the imperfections in the bottle. Cindy, Jean, Robbie, Bobby, Wendy. See, it shows that shadow it kind of casts. You can see all the Whittle and Christine, Lee, Lilo. Daggone, I was being a clock block. Crap. I was being a clock block. Wendy. This old. Christine. Wendy. I see you, Christine. What's up? Gail. Well, bring it here and I'll take it off.
Huh?
All right, Wendy. He's saying that the parental thing. Lag, Wendy. The parental thing's on his YouTube because Riker. All right. I don't even know what to start with. It's gonna be tough. All right, guys. I don't even know where to start. I got so many bottles. It's unbelievable. All right. So, like I said, a lot of this stuff is in immaculate condition. We're gonna start off slow, and actually, I got some West Virginia stuff too. So, I think it's gonna be a fun night for sure. We're gonna start off with. Oh, this. Yeah. All right. We're gonna start off with a Hood's Sarsaparilla. This is actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never dug a machine-made Hoods. I've seen them around. I've never dug one. The only ones I've ever dug have been blown in mold or applied lip. I don't know if this bottle was 1920s. I have no clue. I'm guessing it's probably 20s. And that's why I haven't dug it, because we don't really mess around anything newer than 1915-ish. Hoods. It says Hoods Compound Extract Sarsaparilla, New York, St. Louis, C.I. Hood and Company. I don't know if the other one says New York, St. Louis. I think it just says New York. I think that's a little difference there, but attractive looking bottle. Right, Steve? They are. They're really cool bottles. They're common, but really neat. I don't know if this glows or not. We're gonna find out. No, it does not glow. So probably 1920s, I would imagine. We're gonna do a $4 start. $4 start on the Hoods. Steve says 5. Starting the clock needs 6 or more. It's crazy. Like, my allergies have been fine now. All of a sudden, my nose is stuffed up. Steve's at 7, need 8. Spud's at 8, need 9. Steve's at 10, need 11. Any doll heads? I don't have any right here on me, but I do have some somewhere. I was just looking at them the other day. I'll just send you some, Christine. I ain't gonna sell them to you. I'll just send you some. Spud's at 12. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 12. Oh, Steve, you just missed it. You just missed that 13. That was close. That's crazy, though, that you're even that close coming all the way from Australia with that bid. From down under.
What was the price?
12. He got his 12 in right before Spud. Or Spud got his 12 in right before Steve. And then Steve's 13 was out. All right, next. Oh, here's one. Here's one that we actually dug out of. This came out of the turn of the century pit. But this came out of the turn of the century pit. These are always fun to dig. Really cool looking bottles. They got script and block letter, and they're just cool. So check it out. Here we have a Cliquot Club. What a name. It says Celebrate It, Cliquot Club, trademark registered beverages made in America. It's back when America meant something. Made in America. It is blown in mold. A little bit of dirt in right there in the shoulder from contents probably sitting in it for 110 years. But probably around 1910. Really attractive looking bottle. It should glow a ton. Turn that down and get it to glow here. Oh yeah.
Go wash your hands.
It is a glower. But now I gotta reach down and turn that back up. Alright, let's start this out at $5. $5 start on the blown in mold Cliquot Club beverage made in America. America. $5 start. John is at 5, needs 6 or more. Clock is rolling.
I don't know. C-I-C what?
Huh? C-L-I-C-Q-U-O-T.
What in the world? Okay. Girl.
Sherry's at 7. Oh, Sherry, I got a lot of Pittsburgh stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John at 10. John Amisi at 10. No, it's just J.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I never did look into that. It's from Hastings, Nebraska. Big Chief. All right, let's run a West Virginia Christmas Coke. I'm not 100% sure on the Christmas Cokes from this town. You see, it says to patent December 25th, 1923. Terra Alta, West Virginia. It is a small little coal mining town. I know the 1915 is, I think, listed uncommon. I'm not 100% sure about the 23. We're going to start it out at $3. $3 start on the Terra Alta, West Virginia Christmas Coke. Oh, geez. That's one we just dug. Cindy's at 3. Need 4 or more. Christine's at 7. Need 8. Like I said, a lot of these bottles, guys, super clean. Super, super clean. I don't know what that was. Maybe it's like air in it, and then it like, I don't know. Need 8 or more.
Watch out, Colonel.
What are we at? Cindy's at 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Cindy Murphy at 10 on the Terra Alta Christmas Coke.
I just put West Virginia.
There might be a couple. You can just put Terra. You can abbreviate. I know what you mean.
Now you're gonna have to tell me what that was again.
What? Yeah. Waiting too long. It's gonna get cold. What was that on it? Yeah, it's right. It's right here.
Babe.
Here it is. Here it is. Right there on the table.
Oh, who was it and who not?
It was
I'm not good at this.
Cindy Murphy at 10. All right, so check these out, guys. This is normally something I wouldn't buy, but it still has the store paper labels on it. Check that out. And it's dated 12/29/41. See right there. They like dotted holes in it. I guess maybe that was the expiration the store had on it. Pretty cool. 12/29/41. Bale seal. Pretty cool looking jars. They're big. I want to say they're, what are they, a gallon maybe? Might have a size on it.
At least he ran in here and shut the door.
Oh, yeah, of course. But I don't know. You guys want to see that ran? I'll wait to run something big like that. I do think they're cool, but huh?
Yeah.
All right, here's a cool one. Check this out. A lot of the time, the Porter's bottles don't have the front and panel embossed. This is a little earlier. I'd say 1890s, early 90s. There was 80s. There was, the pit went back to 70s, but the turn of the century ones are just embossed on the sides. They say Porter's Pain King or something like that. This one has the front embossing, so it's the earlier variation. It says Porter's Cure of Pain. Porter's Cure of Pain out of Cleveland, Ohio. This was Privy Doug. It's got a little bit of rust right there on the lip. That is not damage. There is a little tiny rough spot on the corner there, but you can see it is not through. It's just a little tiny, maybe a little chip, but really nice bottle. Super clean for coming out of a Privy, other than that little piece of rust that CLR would take care of. Porter's Cure of Pain out of Cleveland.
Give me it.
It does glow. That's with the light on, so I'd imagine it glows a lot more than that with the light off, obviously. But we're gonna do a $6 start on this one. $6 start on the Porter's Cure of Pain. Porter's Cure of Pain out of Cleveland, Ohio. Privy Doug. Steve's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. A lot of the time you see this bottle, it's a Davis. It'll say Davis. And there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. But this is harder to find than the Davis. At least around here it is. Spud's at 11, need 12. Steve's at 15, needs 16.
Carmella. She's not listening to it. She's like, "Yeah."
I'm about to put a dip in, babe. Steve's getting it. That's a good bottle. That's an earlier one. You don't see the front panel on them as much. And then the one before this is applied lip. They actually get back to Ponald. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Steve at 15. Steve Copen, 15.
That's some good Steve too.
It's a nice bottle. Yeah, it works. All right. Mold. Yeah, it is. Didn't know they came blown. All right, so in a previous auction, I think it was the last auction, we were talking about some of the earlier Paiso bottles. This is not the earliest one I've ever seen. However, out of the ones with this mold, this would be the earliest. I have seen hinge mold Paiso cures. Dug them. Broken. Never dug a whole one. Applied lip. Probably 1870s. But that mold would have been prior to this one. This is 1890s. Paiso's cure for consumption out of Hazelton Company. I'm pretty sure these are out of Pennsylvania. Not 100% sure. I can't remember. But yeah, super clean, blown in mold, 1890s. This is one out of, like I said, out of this mold, out of this specific mold of Paisos, this is your earliest one in aqua. They do come in many colors, amber, green, bunch of different shades of green. But we're gonna do a $4 start. $4 start on the Paisos in aqua. Arnie's at 8. Starting the clock. Need 9 or more. It's at a warm PA. Alright. Thanks, Indiana. Spud's at 10. Tina's at 12. Need 13 or more. Arnie's at 15. I'll have to bring them pieces. I still have the pieces of them. There was 2 of them in that hole. They were hinge mold, and they were absolutely 100% 1870s. I didn't know that the company was that old, but they definitely are. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Arnie at 20. Arnie at 20 on the Paisos. And it's got a 14 on the bottom too. 14. All right. Somebody stole an electric buggy and took it down the road.
What is it?
From Walmart. Somebody stole an electric buggy from Walmart and was driving it off down the road. Well, there's a good possibility of that. All right, so here we have 2. These are another thing you guys don't really see me run. Don't really get into, when we're digging through this layer, this is late 20s, early 30s. When we're digging through this layer, we're breaking them. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it or anything. We're smashing these bottles to get down to the old layer. I mean, anybody that digs a dump that goes over your head knows that getting through that newer layer up high, you get burn barrels in it, you get granite wear stuff, and it is so hard to dig through. So I get the pickaxe out, or I get the heavy duty shovel out, and I break that layer apart to get to the good stuff. It just is what it is. I've probably broke a lot of these throughout the years, just slamming through them. But you know, bottle dumps are getting dug out. I was just telling Lassie, bottle dumps are getting dug out, and privies are drying up. People's digging them all, you know. A lot of these towns have been hit hard since the hobby's grown. And the hobby definitely has grown since I started doing it, even. Um, you know, back when I started digging privies and stuff, there was maybe one or two people making bottle digging videos at the time and putting them on YouTube. And you know, don't get me wrong, the forums on Facebook were still pretty. They were taking off and everything, but at the same time, the YouTube channels really started. It lit the fire for a lot of this bottle digging, and got a lot of people interested in doing it. I actually have a lot of people that I have people ask me all the time that I work with, and people that are my buddies. They want me to take them bottle digging, and it is cool, but like I said, it's getting to the, yeah, they're still about 100 years old. It's getting to the point where a lot of this stuff, you're not going to be able to find it anymore. Housing developments are being built over top of dumps, and it's just covering everything up. But anyways, we're going to do a $3 start on the pair of Dr. Y, or Dr. What is that? W, that's a weird W. WB Caldwell's Pepsin syrup. No, don't get me wrong, we have blown and mold Caldwell's, but $3 start. They are still cork tops, but they are machined. Spuds at 3. Not only that, super clean. Everything's gonna be super clean. Tina's at 10. Spuds at 12. Need 13 or more. Oh, that's a mold error. They use 2 Y's to make a W. You can see the difference on them. They're definitely YY, and the other one is an actual W. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 17. Spud at 17 on the pair of Caldwells. Prancer, get out of here. That right there is the one that I haven't ran one of these in probably freaking 5 years. All right. I'm running bottles I ain't dug since I first started digging in the very beginning. Here's something from the 20s. This is a tonsilline. It says tonsilline, and then it says tonsilline on both sides. And then there's a giraffe on it. There's the giraffe. These are really cool bottles, don't get me wrong. I just wish the blown in mold variations had the giraffe too. But they don't. They just have tonsilline on the side. But tonsilline. I have one of the blown and mold ones somewhere. One of these. I'll never be able to find it. I'll never be able to find it. But tonsilline with the giraffe, 1920s era bottle. They do date back to around turn of the century, maybe even into the 1890s. I think we've dug them. The earlier ones prior to this mold did not have the giraffe. They were only side embossed. So this is the more attractive variation of this bottle, and it's aqua. The older ones I've dug have been clear. We're gonna start it out at $3. $3 start for the pictorial giraffe and boss tonsilline. Spuds at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. What's up, Paul? Tina's at 7, need 8. Steve's at 10, need 11. Spuds at 11, need 12. Steve's at 15, need 16. For real, like. How many? That heavy whipping cream will punch you right in the gut. I'm telling you now. I'm careful with it. Laurel's at 18. Steve's at 20. Need 21. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 22. Spud at 22. All right, so I have like a collection of Great Seal bottles right here. And there's actually a couple Great Seal bottles in here that I never seen. Let me grab them all up here. There it is. It is purple. No, that's a Jamaican ginger. Everyone knows. I think that's all of them. I thought I had more. There might be more somewhere. But anyways, there's a lot of 4 different variations of Great Seal out of Newark, Ohio. 2 of them are blown in mold. This one is blown in a mold. Great Seal, Styron Beggs and Company out of Newark, Ohio, blown in mold. And this one is the one I've never seen before. Great Seal. It says Styron Beggs Company out of Newark, Ohio. This thing is purple. I don't know if, yeah, you guys can definitely see how purple that is. It is purple as can be. Nice SCA. Blown in mold. Definitely an interesting one. Out of the Styron Beggs. It's my first time seeing that bottle. Great Seal, Styron Beggs Company, Newark, Ohio. So we have a super clean, nice lot of Great Seal bottles. I think we have an ammonia. Don't know what that was, and I don't know what the rest of them was. I'm going to be completely honest with you, but we're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start. Like I said, this one over to the far left is unique to me. I've never seen that one before. Nice little lot. Tina's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Are they both on the phone with people? Oh my lord. Spud's at 12, need 13. They might be. Look at the glow on that thing. My goodness. Look at that. Crazy. You're blocked again? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina B sliding in at the last second with the snipe. That was nice timing, Tina. 20.
20.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand how that. I don't understand how it works. The whole blocking thing. I should be able to unblock people, no matter if a moderator blocks them or not, because it's my YouTube. I don't understand that at all. That's absolutely absurd. Makes no sense at all to me. All right, here we go. Here's a nice, kind of earlier. Doug. F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger out of Philadelphia. This is a smaller variation that I've ran in that I've ran in a past. No, never mind. I gave it away. Yeah, I swear, Lassie, it ain't my fault. I'm just gonna contact YouTube and tell them to fix it. That's all I know to do. Cause I think Arnie tried too and he couldn't figure it out. F. Brown's Essence of Jamaica Ginger out of Philly. Or somebody, I could have swore I only gave out 2 wrenches ever. I don't think there's anybody behind the scenes with a wrench that we don't know about. I don't know. F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger. I'd say this bottle is around 1880s. It is definitely an earlier bottle. You can see the base there. 1880s F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger. We're going to do a $4 start. Pause at 4, starting the clock. I'll try that. I'll try that. So when you block somebody on a live, I guess they're permanently blocked on your entire channel. That's crazy. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna have to go to my subscribers and see how I can do it. Or I'll just get a hold of YouTube's whatever the heck they are, moderators or support team. Yeah. He loves it. He's like, that's better than me. Spuds at 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 9. Spud at 9 on the F. Brown's Essence of Jamaican Ginger. Ah, here's the cool one. Here's the cool one. Here we have labeled Worcestershire. It says American Worcestershire sauce. This is actually not a Liam Perrins. This is a Hellwig and Leach. Hellwig and Leach. Really nice label. Probably 1920s. American Worcestershire sauce. It says 8 fluid ounces. 4. It says chopped steaks, cutlets, fish, game, and fowl. It says for cold meats, bacon, gravies, cheese, etc. Packed by the Hellwig in Leach, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, this is a Baltimore labeled sauce. This is kind of cool. Nice Baltimore labeled sauce. And it's got the stopper. I don't know if that's the original stopper. It's amber. Probably not, but we're going to leave it in there anyway. Wait, what? What's going on, guys? All right, here we go. We're going to start this again. All right, so Baltimore labeled sauce. Worcestershire sauce, American, blah, blah, blah. It is from Baltimore, and it has an extremely good label. Color on the label, it's like red. Still red. A lot of the times, if the sun's hitting them, it'll fade them. Let's do a $4 start. $4 start on the Baltimore labeled Worcestershire sauce. There's probably not many of these out there, I would imagine. This labeled sauce is probably scarce with a label on it, I would imagine. Thanks. What do you want to see next? Ink bottle. Orange at 4, starting the clock, need 5 or more. Ink bottle or beer? Beer bottle. What do you want? Blob. We want to do a blob. Or ink. I got a bunch of inks. I got a bunch of blobs. I got a bunch of everything, but we're going to just go back and forth from them two right now. We want blob. All right. We can do that. We'll do a blob then. First bid was 4. Yeah, there you got it. Labeled. Immaculate label on this thing, guys. I mean, it's freaking mint. You can't get a better label than that. Irish is at 5, needs 6. Orny's at 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Collector Paul in at 7 with the snipe. Never mind. That was Spud. Spud got in. I didn't even see Spud's 8. The last thing I saw was Arnie's 6. Spud was in before Paul. My bad. it's so hard to see all the. I can't read more than 3 conversations at a time. It's so tough to keep up with all the bids. All I can see is literally 3 conversations. I can see Irish right now, Laurel, and Arnie. So anything above that, I gotta keep scrolling as the bids come in to even catch them. I just wish YouTube would come out with some kind of auction platform to make it a lot easier for people that are running auctions. I know TikTok did. TikTok made a platform for specifically running selling things like doing card breaks. I don't know if anybody knows what a card break is, or um, heck, they do them with Pokemon cards, sports cards, jerseys, memorabilia, everything, and you'll have 100 and some people in a room, and everybody pays for a team. So if it's like the NFL, you got all your teams, and you might pay $70 a spot. So if you want Tampa Bay or you want the Patriots, you pay $70 for a team. So whenever they're doing the break, if your team comes out, say if it's like even a jersey, they're doing a memorabilia break. If you picked the Patriots and it's a Patriots jersey, it goes to you, and then all those people that put in their $70, that guy basically makes all that money. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, Indiana. I've actually seen nice bottles on that before. I have checked that out before. Um, yeah. All right, so you said you wanted a blob. We wanted to see a blob. All right.
Carmela.
How about check this blob out? This is white chalk paint on this blob. It can be wiped right off with warm water. I actually think it's cool. I do not mind whenever they put chalk paint on the pictorials, especially the amber stuff, because it's already really hard to tell what the embossing says, especially whenever I'm running it in the auction. Unless I get it away from that backlighting, it's really hard to see for some reason, but check it out. It's got a phoenix on it, kind of looks like a chicken hawk, but it's supposed to be a phoenix. Phoenix Bottling Works out of Buffalo, New York. It is a blob with a lady's leg. Nice lady's leg blob beer. Beautiful bottle. It's definitely a cool blob. We're gonna do a $10 start on this one. $10 start on the Phoenix Bottling Works out of Buffalo, New York, with the pictorial phoenix. I'd say it dates around probably 1890s. I don't think it's applied, but it might be. Yeah, it might be. It might be late 1880s. We got Cindy's at 10. Kevin's at 14. Need 15. Yeah, Indiana's digging a heck of a dump out there. That's a good dump. That's one of them dumps, Indiana, like I was talking about earlier. I'd be through that first 4 foot, crushing through it like a daggone madman to get down to that 7 foot layer. I'd be, you never know. One day you might come across an older section of it that you didn't know about. All you would move 50 yards, dig down to the bottom, move 50 yards, dig down to the bottom. That's what we used to do to try to find the oldest section. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Cindy Murphy at 17. Cindy Murphy at 17 on the Phoenix. That's a really cool beer bottle. All right. Now we're gonna run a little ink combo. Here we have a little strange looking spool. I don't know, it's kind of like a cone, but it's a little different. Then we have a Carter's cone ink. It is blown in mold. This one is early machined, but it is turning purple. Two nice ink bottles there. We got a purple one, SCA one on the left, and a nice Carter's on the right. We're gonna do a $3 start. A lot of glow on that one. Steve's at 4, starting the clock. Need 5 or more. Nice pair of inks. Nice blown in mold cone, Carter's. And a stranger looking cone ink that almost looks like spool ink, but it ain't. Nice bubbles in it, turning purple. On lag, Jerry's at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Steve at 6. Steve at 6 on the inks. Do
Mommy,
What?
I want a huggy.
let's do a Coca-Cola. All right, here we go. Here we have a Coca-Cola bottling company out of Cumberland, Maryland. This is a block letter. It says property of the Coca-Cola bottling company, Cumberland, Maryland. Then it has the ounces on it and Coca-Cola on the base. Also has the ring neck. Nice looking Coca-Cola bottle. We're going to do a $10 start. $10 start on the Coca-Cola Bottling Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Cindy's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Kevin's at 12 and need 13. Coca-Cola Bottling Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Nice blown in mold. It is blown in mold. This is not a machine-made bottle. Cindy's at 13. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gail at 15. Gail got the first 15 bid in. Gail Hightower at 15. All right, here's a pretty cool little flask we dug there last week. It says Union Made trademark, and then it says GBBA of US and C, whatever that means. GBBA of US and C. Nice little embossed shoe fly. No damage. Probably 1890s on this one, maybe 1890s to about 1905, I would say. Definitely glows. Oh yeah, definitely glows. Pretty cool looking flask. We're gonna do a $5 start. $5 start on the Union Made trademark. GBBA of US and C. What's up, Deej? $5 start. Pretty cool little embossed flask. Gail's at 5, starting the clock, needs 6 or more. You better put them up on the table.
What's she doing?
Legos on the floor.
Carmela.
Everything sucked to step on. What is it? Glass Bottle Blowers Association. Oh, that's cool. Glass Bottle Blowers Association. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gail Hightower in with the snipe at 8. Gail in with the snipe at 8. Gail in with the snipe at 8.
Yeah. You did a great job, Groovy.
I got that one, babe. Tried to match your handwriting as much as I could, but. Daggone. Really good handwriting.
Hi, Corey.
What up?
I'm the skin stuff.
Just getting some stuff?
Yeah, I'm skin home stuff.
Word up.
Yeah, home stuff.
Word up. All right. Check this. This is a nice crude.
What's that?
Dr. Tobias, New York. This is a Venetian liniment, and it's got a little bit of whittle to it. Little whittle. I'd say it's around, I don't know. Looking at the base, maybe late 1880s, early 1890s. I'm leaning more toward late 1880s because of the crudity of it. But I'm pretty sure these were a horse liniment or a veterinary bottle. But I think they were for man and beast. I think was actually on the label. For man and beast. My first open panel bottle I dug was one of them. Open panel to Tobias. First embossed panel. But we're gonna do a $4 start on it. $4 start on the Dr. Tobias Venetian liniment.
Oh, I don't know if it's on.
Spuds at 4, starting the clock. Need 5 or more. It's weird, like the sensor's not like picking up the pool every time. I think the battery, I think it needs charged like all day.
Didn't it charge for a while?
Yeah, it did, probably an hour or two. That should be enough. Oh, that might have been, I might have messed up on that one.
Don't do it. Really.
One lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud. Spud all by himself at 4 on that one. That's a nice clean bottle too. Nice pickup, Spud. That's a good one. Oh, Willy Wonka. All right. Daggone allergies are terrible. Check this out. Frank Baker and Son, pharmacist out of Winchester, Virginia. Super fancy. Super fancy one there. It's base. There is no damage on this bottle at all. Blown in mold, probably around 1890s, turn of the century. Frank Baker and Son, pharmacist out of Winchester, Virginia. Christine, I think you're a little bit behind on that bid. Frank Baker. Come on. All right, let's do we're going to do an $8 start on this one. $8 start on the blown in mold. I want to say these are called oval style drugstore. Really, really fancy, almost semi-slug plate. It might even be a slug. Yeah, there is a slug. Slug plate pharmacy. Really nice looking little bottle. out of Winchester, Virginia. $8 start. Paul, that's what I was reading too, but I think if I contact YouTube, I can probably get it taken care of. If anything. I mean, that's gonna be the next route. $8 start. Winchester, Virginia pharmacist. Really fancy one. It glows, but you can barely see it. What's up, Lang? $8 start. Winchester, Virginia, super fancy drugstore. What's up, JJ?
Carmela, you have enough toys.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Winchester med. Right there. That on major cement. What's this? A Cumberland 15. I'm trying to find the bottle. Is that a Morgantown 15? It's a Morgantown 23. Here's a pretty cool one out of Indiana. We actually just dug this the other day. Here we have a JB Lioness. JB Lioness Flavoring Extract Company out of Logansport, Indiana. Logansport, Indiana. JBL Flavoring Extract Company. And the shape of this bottle, the shape of all their bottles, it's usually strange. They all got a strange shape to them. It's actually pretty cool. This one is blown in mold, of course. Dr. JB Lioness. Flavoring Extract Company, Logansport, Indiana. Blown in mold, around turn of the century. Logansport, Indiana. Pretty cool looking bottle though. Definitely a different shape than normal. Has a real weird, the neck comes down into the, almost like a cathedral looking effect there. We're going to do a $3 start. $3 start on the JBL Flavoring Extract Company out of Logansport, Indiana. This one is a little taller than the other ones I've dug. Indiana is at 3. We need 4 or more. Guarantee you it glows. Yep, definitely glows. Do you dig these out in Indiana? Or is this something that got shipped out? Because we dig them here. Usually, I don't dig them in this size normally. Normally, they're in a smaller little tiny size, but we dig a good many of them here. Gale's at 4, Spud's at 6. Need 7.
Ellie.
You've never dug one in Indiana? Well, then they shipped them all out. Because it's a big patent company. So you'd think you dig them, but they must have shipped them all out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud, Indiana. You just barely out. Yeah, just barely out. Just barely. Don't worry, I got some more Indiana stuff. I think I have a good bit, actually.
start, right? 6.
9. All right. Here's one. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never even looked this up in Hutch book. Never even looked it up. Crown Point, Indiana is where it's from. This is WJ Laws out of Crown Point, Indiana. Crown Point, Indiana. I have not looked this hutch up in Hutch book or anything. Nice bubbles through the slug plate. It still has part of the stopper in it. Obviously blown in mold. Nothing on the base. Maker's mark on the back. That's a Pittsburgh company. WJ Laws. Crown Point, Indiana. We're going to do a $15 start. $15 start on the WJ Laws at a Crown Point. Don't glow. JJ's at 15, starting the clock, needs 16 or more. It might be a tough one. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never even heard of Crown Point. Indiana's at 16, needs 17. Is it a big town, Josh? Wait. Hung that picture up. Change subject.
Still.
No, good. It smells good. On lag. JJ's at 20. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Indiana at 21. That's Josh at 21 on the Crown Point.
You say Josh?
Mm-hmm. You can put Indiana, it don't matter. Gary probably got her dog out right there. Mm-hmm. Crown Point Hutchie. Alright, since we're on hutches, we'll run another one. Alright, here is a scarce John Seltzer out of Carroll, Iowa. Carroll, Iowa. Isn't that where the American Pickers are from? Carroll, Iowa? Heck, I don't know. It does have a little flake on the lip, but a lot of those Midwest hutches or them West, anything out West, heck, Iowa, you don't see that stuff as often. At least I can guarantee you don't see it as much on the East Coast. Nice, Robbie Bobby. This is a scarce John Seltzer out of Carroll, Iowa. I don't know if I've ever ran a bottle from Iowa. This might be my first. Like I said, really good hutches. Super clean, scarce in hutch book. We're gonna do a $35 start on this one. $35 start on the John Seltzer out of Carroll, Iowa. John Seltzer, Carroll, Iowa. $35 start. Let me see. Please. Pen too. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna do it yet. I have an idea for the giveaway. Nobody on the Iowa hutch. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Alright. We're gonna run a labeled Baltimore smelling salts. Check this thing out. It says lavender smelling salts. I guess it's Farmerton Specialty Company. Soul Manufacturers out of Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know why this keeps getting so... The light keeps getting so low. I'm going to have to try to fix that because I can't see nothing. Might be able to see it better now. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful labeled salts. That label is unreal. Blown in mold. For 1890s, turn of the century. Teal in color, has the original stopper. Still has the salts in it. Still has the salts in it. What is it? GLC or CLG company. Beautiful looking bottle. Out of Baltimore, Maryland. Has the instructions or whatever's in it. It actually has a stamp on it. Check that out. I'm guessing that's like a sales tax stamp, maybe. So there you go, stamp collectors. There's a 1890s, 1900s stamp. It's got a tugboat on it or something. That's actually really cool. I can't see it. That's cool. That is really neat. I'm guessing that's a sales tax thing. What a label, though.
Hey, Carmela. Go ahead, whatever.
We're going to do a $25 start on this. $25 start, and I think I'm starting that low. $25 start. It does look like a peacock colored stopper in a teal bottle. Ah, I don't know.
You sure it's not green?
What, this? That's like peacock blue, the stopper. And then the bottle, I don't know. The stopper is lodged though. I wouldn't even try to get it out if you end up getting it. $25 start on the Baltimore labeled salts. I could probably throw this on eBay and it being a Baltimore salts labeled, it'd probably sell for 75 to 100 bucks. Bob's at 25. Need 26 or more. I mean, that's an immaculate label, and then having that sales tax stamp on it, that's cool. That's really neat. I just can't see worth a dang, and it don't want to focus on it for me. But there is definitely a boat. No, I can't tell what it says. I can't see. Right? Isn't that cool? I mean, that stamp's in ridiculous condition, too. And the contents are in it. Need 26 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That goes to Bob. Bob Ford. Nice, Bob. Bob, you collect salts, don't you? And Baltimore stuff, right?
No, Carmela. Go. I'm gonna take it from you if we don't stop.
Nice. That's a nice one. That's a cool one. Definitely a nice pickup on that. All right. So, I ended up getting some decos in the one collection. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue if these decos are rare or not, but I do have a really nice West Virginia Orange Crush. It says Orange Crush bottling. Gosh, I'm blind. Something, can't see. It's from Morgantown, West Virginia. Morgantown, West Virginia Orange Crush. Morgantown is where West Virginia University is. The historical district of this town is gone. They completely wiped it out to put the hospital in, and all the business stuff. There is a little flake out of the bottom right there. Other than that, it looks good. Orange Crush out of Morgantown, West Virginia. We're going to do a $8 start. $8 start on the Orange Crush from Morgantown, West Virginia. I'd say this bottle is late 20s to early 30s. Riker used to do that same thing. He would get that daggone grocery cart and fill it with everything he could. And then he'd end up tipping it over. Spuds at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Orange Crush out of Morgantown, West Virginia. I think it is. It just says root. Root, and then there's a date code. Tina's at 10. Need 11. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 10. Tina at 10. All right. Woo, I just barely caught you guys there. Backhand catch. He's almost fell. All right. All right. So, here's a bottle that came out of the collection, one of the collections. It says, this bottle is the property of the Coca-Cola Bottling Works out of Elkins, West Virginia. This is a wee little town. This is rated a 4 out of 5 in the West Virginia book, the West Virginia Sodas book. So it is a pretty hard to find bottle. Kind of considered a Coca-Cola. A lot of people say these were flavoring bottles. Coca-Cola, Elkins, West Virginia. However, it's still a really tough bottle. Rated a 4 out of 5. We're gonna start it out at $50. We're gonna do a $50 start on the Elkins, West Virginia Coca-Cola. Rated a 4 out of 5 on rarity. Good bottle. Super small town. $50 start. That's a good bottle, guys. That's a good one. Probably dates around 1910, 1915. Spuds at 50, starting the clock. Need 52 or more. We're going to do increments of 2. 52 or more. Like I said, this is a good West Virginia soda. There's a lot of people that, heck, I know around here, I could probably have this thing gone really quick. But everything from the collection, I didn't really pick through and do any individual sales. I'm just letting it all go in the auction. I'm going to put it up in the auction first, and then after that, if people want to try to take a shot at it locally, They can. A lot of the time I have people messaging me after the auction that are local and ask me if I'll sell it to them. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 50 on the Elkins, West Virginia Coke. All right. Here we go. Here's another one I don't get a lot of. A Michigan Amber Blob beer. Here we have a Bosch Brewing Company out of Lake Linden, Michigan. Bosch Brewing Company out of Lake Linden, Michigan. I'd say it dates probably close to 1880s. I'm going to say early 1890s with that base. Bosch Brewing Company, Lake Linden, Michigan. Nice blob beer. There's no damage on this thing at all. Nice looking bottle. We're going to do a $15 start. $15 start on the Amber, Michigan. Amber, Michigan Blob. Spud's at 15, starting the clock, needs 16 or more. Bosch Brewing Company, Lake Linden, Michigan. I'd imagine this is probably a pretty good bottle. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud all by himself. Taking that one home back to Michigan. It's going back to Michigan. Yeah. I like to see bottles go back home. All right, next. Next, we're going to run an absolute cracker of a midget mason jar. Check this thing out. Look at the whittle on this jar. It's unbelievable. Some just absolute crazy whittling going on this midget mason. Beautiful, beautiful jar. No damage. Ground lip. A little air bubble. That's a little bubble right there. No damage. Beautiful jar. Super whittled. Has something to do with the mold. Look at that. Crazy. It's a Mason's Patent CFJ. Patent November 30th, 1858. D454 on the base. It does have original closure with the CFJ on the inside of the seal, and then it should be embossed on top too. It's just really hard to see. Heck, I can't see it. I can't see nothing there, so. It is lugged. It is a lugged lid. You can see the lug there. Beautiful Mason's patent CFJ midget. We're doing a $40 start. $40 start midget with original closure. $40 start. Russell is at 40. Starting the clock. Need 41 or more. 41 or more on the super crude, stupid whittled Mason's patent CFJ, November of 1858. This is a crazy crude jar. You need 41 or more. Mason's midget. This is not a normal size jar, guys. If you guys are not familiar with mason jars, this is the midget variation, which are way more desirable. Jerry's at 41. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Russell. Oh, JJ, you were just out on that. Russell at 42 on the super whittled CFJ midget. What, just a can with, Irish? I want a can. I want can stuff. All right, here's something out of the norm for me. I don't really run these because I mean I do have a book. I have an insulator book, but it is very out of date. So I don't know up to date prices. Lassie helped me out on this one. She's got a more up to date book. But here we have a Hemingway patent May 2nd, 1898, double date April, this is patent June 17th, 1890, and this is the light aqua. This is a good insulator, Mickey Mouse ears. The old Mickey Mouse ear. Insulator collecting is kind of a hobby in its own, even outside of bottle collecting. Some of these guys will walk these old train tracks and stuff and old roads that no longer are in use, and they'll find these things, and it is not easy. It was standard to put a pole every 55 feet, something like that. A pole every 55 feet, and they will walk this off 55 foot exactly from a pole that they find, and they will find the other one. It's crazy. Like, it's a lot of walking, but there's people out there that find some really good insulators doing it. This insulator just came out of a privy. This is privy dug. It is in immaculate condition for being privy dug. It's a killer insulator. Normally when you pull them out of the privy, they got cracks and chips. However, this thing is just, I mean, it's flawless. I looked it over. I can't find anything wrong with it. other than some little mold defects here and there. Usually one of the teeth are chipped off. All the teeth are there. It's crazy. We're gonna do a $75 start. $75 start on the Mickey Mouse light blue. Mickey Mouse light blue. This book's, what it book for? 100 to 100 and something to 100 and something. I can't remember what it was, but it books over $100.
Come on.
We're gonna start it out. I see them selling on eBay for about
I know, that's why I shut the
140,
door.
135. We're gonna start it out at $75, guys. $75 start on the Mickey Mouse Hemming Gray. This is a hammer insulator. $75 start. Nobody on the Mickey. I'm gonna pull him
I'm not getting it. Not right now.
and
Mom,
What?
I'm going some Mom gave me ice cream.
Okay. Here, girl. Let's go.
here we go. Let's run something with some color. Here we have one of the JSP sauce bottles. JSP sauce bottle. I think these date late 1880s into the 90s. Really cool looking bottle. Outstanding color on these. We're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start on the teal JSP sauce bottle. Steve's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. I haven't even gone into the San Francisco stuff. Give me another call. All right, and a cream roser.
Got an ice cream or Klondike bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
I
I
don't
need a drink.
I just have tea.
That works.
Oh.
You drank all the cream and stuff.
Is that really big upstairs? I don't think so. I think we're all today.
Oh yeah, these things are really. These come in different colors too. They come in green, teal, peacock blue. There's a few different variations of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 22. Spud at 22. Steve, you were just out. Irish, you were out. It was close. JSP. I'm gonna run a little ink lot for the ink people. Okay. Here we have what they call a little schoolhouse shaped ink. A semi-schoolhouse. It has Glass Company on the bottom of it. It looks like a BB. That says BBC. Oh God. But blown in mold. Nice little schoolhouse ink. And Pretty interesting. Look at the base on that thing. Big, thick base on it. Blown in mold. Little, what is it? Six-sided ink bottle. Probably dates around 1890s. Maybe into the 80s, considering the age of the pit. And it's purple. Turning purple. So we got a little schoolhouse ink and a little 12 or 6-sided ink. It's super heavy. Probably some kind of lead glass. Look at it glow. Glows like crazy. And so does the other one. Both of them glow big time. We're gonna do a $6 start. $6 start on the pair of inks. Cindy's at 6, starting the clock, needs 7 or more. I used to eat chicken every day, and I loved every second. I used to put, sometimes I would melt Swiss cheese on it and put Old Bay on it. Swiss cheese. Oh, I'm telling you now. Dip it in honey mustard.
Hey, Corey.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought Mom was gone.
She flew the coop.
I know, I see, baby. Why don't you go sit at the table and eat it so you're not dripping chocolate all over the ground?
Needs 7 or more. 7 or more on the ink
Love you, Toast.
pair. Gail's at 7, need 8. There's 2 nice inks here. Cindy's at 8, need 9. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was JJ at 12. JJ at 12 on the ink pair. On the short edge. Bill, I didn't. Hold on just a second. I'm a little behind on shipments right now, and everything's actually out, but you probably won't get it till next week because over the weekend they don't send anything out. But super busy. Didn't manage to get everything out right away, and got behind. But yeah, everything's out, and it will be coming. I might start doing the same thing Joel does, ship every two weeks or every 2 auctions or whatever, because it's hard. It's really hard to keep up, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. Shipping a bunch of stuff is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, eat something else.
You eat that.
I eat only real Reese's cups.
You can throw it in the garbage.
The bag is on the ground.
No problem, Bill. Next. Oh, jeez.
The big black one. Big black one.
Okay, wipe your mouth off.
Let's do a fancy whiskey. Here we have that thing's big. Got a lot of whiskeys, and I mean a lot. Here we have a W.R. Riley Distilling Company out of Kansas City, Missouri. It says 12 ounce, no, let's just say what? 32 ounce full quart. Check that thing out. Look at the pedals. Pedaled at the top. Like a pedaled base, almost like a mug base at the bottom. It is blown in mold, of course. Probably dates around turn of the century. W.R. Riley Distilling Company, Kansas City, Missouri. And it is turning purple, slightly purple. Beautiful bottle. We're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start on the W.R. Riley Distilling Company out of Kansas City, Missouri. Really cool looking, fancy whiskey bottle.
Corey's not done.
Oh yeah, Bill. We already ran 2. I think we ran 2. But there's, I think, 5 more over there sitting on the table. Something like that. Nobody on the whiskey. That's a fancy one, guys. Put that back over there. Grab me the one with the threaded stopper in it. See the whiskey back here in the middle? Yep. All right. Got another whiskey. Like I said, I get into the whiskeys. A lot of Midwest, a lot of Western stuff. Here we have a Hall Lars and Company out of Sacramento, California. Sacramento, California. Here we got a Western whiskey. The Western stuff from this era, this is the Cowboy Pioneer era. Well, it ain't Pioneer era, it's Cowboy era. Wild West. People really are drawn to these whiskey bottles just for the simple fact that there was gunslingers over there at this time. Like, you know, some of your famous cowboys. And it's cool to think that this could have come out of one of those towns that a gunfight happened in, or who knows. Really nice. Interior threaded. There's no damage on this, just really crude. Interior threads. Probably around 1890s whiskey bottle. 1880s on that. Nice. It does have, I can't, why is it do what he does? The stopper itself is original and has the company on it as well. The Hall Lars and Company. Out of Cali. You don't see too many of them with the original stopper. Look it over again. Really nice monogram on there. Like I said, interior threads. We're going to do a $20 start. $20 start on the Sacramento, California. We're going to call it a Wild West era whiskey. Cindy's at 20, starting the clock. Arnie's at 21, need 22. JJ's at 25, need 26. Spuds at 26, need 27. Wild West Whiskey
Carmella.
on lag. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was T Lang at 33. T Lang at 33. That's a nice bottle. Guys like the Cali stuff? Here's one. These are considered hutches. I never thought they were, but they are. This is a C. Hainman. C. Hainman. And then it says, check this out. Check out this error. It says, North. They made the H small. And I think they meant to put North Street. But then they used the ST for street. And used it for St. Louis, too. Something is funky there. They peened out the bottler's name up here. They peened out a bottler's name and messed up the embossing down here. So I think this guy that's on this side isn't the same dude that was embossed back here. I think this was a reused bottle or something.
Carmella Ann.
So this is an interesting soda bottle. They're from the 1870s, early 1880s.
You're being bad.
I think it's a gravitational stopper, but these are in the Hutch book. When I look them up, a lot of the time they're in Hutch book, and the pictures in there, and they're referencing them as a Hutch. So there it is. C. Hainman or Hainman with an error. This is a pretty good bottle. St. Louis is known for really nice looking bots too. I actually have a St. Louis squat iron panel with me. We're gonna do a $25 start on this error St. Louis soda. $25 start. Bill is at 25, starting the clock, need 26 or more. Ew, what is that? Oh, ice. You need 26 or more. Good soda bottle, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Kevin Durney at 35. Kevin Durney at 35. Oh, Bill. Oh,
Corey. You have to have a timer on not like it,
what?
on timer on there. Because that's not the way it works.
What? Hand me that.
What do you mean, just put error?
Yeah, error. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know what it is. All right, here's an early one. Here's an early one we dug there the other day. This came out of the 60s, 70s pit. Here we have a genuine fluid extracts. It says HT Helmbold out of Philadelphia. This is an early one, probably early 1870s. Check it out. Applied lip. That nice drippy applied lip. Like I said, this did come out of a privy. There's no damage. That's just crudeness. That's just all a bunch of folds and bubbles in the lip. Really nice early Philly extract bottle. Privy Doug. We're going to do a $12 start. $12 start on the late 1860s, early 1870s. Genuine fluid extract out of Philly. Oldie.
Oh, there.
$12 start. Spud is hard to beat. Well, am I at 30 yet?
26 and 27.
Nobody's got a bid on this early bottle. Daggone. I'm gonna pull it. $12 start, Spud. Late 1860s, early 1870s. HC Hembolt with an applied lip. Spud says 12. We're running it down. Need 13 or more on the 1860s, 1870s crudely applied lip. I was gonna say medicine bottle, but I mean, it could have been a medicine bottle. I'm sure that his company probably made a little bit of everything. That's usually how it was. Extracts, medicines, toiletry stuff. It's hard to tell. Need 13 or more. It's early extract bottle. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was JJ at 13. That's a nice bottle. I mean, that's a nice early bottle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next? Where you at? Um, All right. Here we go. We're going to do another hutch. We are going to do a hutch. Here we have a T.H. Kelly and Company Eagle Bottling Works out of Steubenville, Ohio. Steubenville, Ohio. T.H. Kelly and Company Eagle Bottling Works out of Steubenville. Nice looking hutch. I see no damage at all. Let's do we're gonna do, I've dug Steubenville. We don't ever dig hutches. Times I've dug, I've never dug a hutch. We're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start. I don't know, I couldn't tell you the hutch book on this. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know that the times that we've dug Steubenville, we've never dug a hutch. JJ's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. Bill's at 22, need 23.
Carmela.
What's up, Bobby? About to be on lag, on lag. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Kevin Durney at 33. Kevin Durney at 33. Kevin's got his lag timed perfect too. And all right, here's a. Oh, the blue one's right there. I was like, what the heck? Here's another interesting mason jar. Let me grab one of these midgets and do a size comparison of these two jars. So the jar on the left is a midget, but I don't think the jar on the right is. But they're the same size. I mean, I don't understand. This is a square shoulder right here, straight side mason jar, and it's got a regular sized mouth on it. It doesn't take the midget lid. So what would that be considered? And I mean, it is in great condition. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858, and it's almost clear. But it can't be a midget, even though it's the same size. Right? Not same mold. I know, right? And so you're saying it's a midget. It's just, it can't be a midget because the mouths are different sizes. And on the midgets, all the midgets have small lids on them. A tall pint It's got to be a good jar. I don't know if I don't think I've ever dug one before. Then again, I don't know. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run the pint, and it's almost clear. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd call it clear. It's got a little tiny aqua tint to it, but other than that, it's pretty clear looking. Yeah, we can definitely check that out and see if it glows. Now I can get the lid back on. It does have original lid, and it does glow. You just can't see it. Yep, it glows. But so Masons, that's a CFJ Hero Cross patent, November 30th, 1858. Super crude embossing on it. Like the pattern's almost uneven, kind of like it goes downhill. The Masons, look how crude the Masons is. Look at that A. Definitely an interesting jar. We're gonna do a $15 start on this one. $15 start on the Mason's patent tall pint. Any bubbles? It's got a bubble right here. Wee little bubbles all through it. Little tiny bubbles, but pretty nicely made jar. One big bubble, almost a wing bubble in there. JJ's at 15, starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Nice looking Mason CFJ Hero Cross patent, November 30th, 1858. Needs 16 or more. Tall pint.
Right.
Night.
Night.
Love you.
Love you. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Cindy at 16. Cindy Murphy at 16. All right. What is this, 30? This next one?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm going to run one more bottle. I'm going to run one more bottle. And I actually haven't mentioned it yet, but I'm doing a new type of giveaway. There's a lot of people that have been in the auctions for a long time and have supported the auction and the YouTube channel for a very long time. And there's actually, I'm going to be honest with you, a couple of them people have never won a giveaway. So the way we're going to start doing the giveaway is we're going to put numbers from 1 to 30, since I sold 30 bottles, and we're going to pick 2 of them. And them 2 numbers that we pick out of the 30 people that bought something are eligible. They get the giveaway. That's how I'm going to do it. We're going to try it anyway. We're going to see how it goes. And I just think it's fair that way. But here it is, last bottle of the night. Really nice cobalt sample olive oil. Got a WT and Company on the base. WT and Company. Nice cobalt olive oil sample. Beautiful little bottle. I'd say it's probably around 1880s. We're gonna do a $12 start. $12 start on the Cobalt olive oil. Arnie's at 12, starting the clock. Need 13 or more. Jerry's at 13, JJ's at 16, Christine's at 20, need 21. These are really cool bottles. I've only ever dug 2 of them, ever. 2 of these little sample Cobalt ones. Christine's at 22. No, Christine, well, a high bid of 22. I don't know. Christine's at 20. Arnie's at 23, need 24. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Christine at 28. Spud, your 29 was just out. Christine at 28. Poop stain. Instead of trying to do what Riker does. I sit on my lap while I'm washing. I'm always like, gosh dang it. Laurel, I'll have to look into it. I'm sure it's sitting here. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But let me see how we're gonna do this. Here, let me see that paper there. We're gonna go ahead and into the giveaway. I don't even know what I'm gonna give away yet. I'll look here in a second. I'll see the color. Yeah. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. Just bear with me for a second. All right, let me cut these out real quick. We're gonna reuse this for sure.
Got both. Lisa. He's gonna go in the boat. You have to have Superman.
All right. I feel like I'm dicing tomatoes here. All right. Hopefully this works so well. Sure does. Nice. That worked perfect. Now just to get them all up. All right, so I got all my numbers. Here's how I'm doing it. Oh, they all got numbers on them, 1 to 30. I'm gonna put them in. You see that Juanita jar, that brown one, amber jar. Yep. We're gonna put them in the Juanita jar. We're gonna mix them all up. And let me show you guys the giveaways. Giveaway number 1 is gonna be a labeled bay rum bottle. This is James J. Lampkins and Sons. Really nice label on that thing. Looks like it's got tobacco leaves on it. Has this crown, like little atomizer or whatever the heck they are. Really nice looking labeled perfume, cologne, bay rum, whatever. All right, here we go.
How you gonna know who is what?
Because it's numbered 1 to 30. So here's how I'm doing it. All the names of the people that got stuff 1 to 30. Whatever one of these numbers on the side I pull gets the giveaway. It's a little new, but we're gonna try it. Okay, getting ready to pull. Got a number. Oh. Dang it, it won't focus. 3. Number 3 gets it. So, the third person, Cindy Murphy. Cindy Murphy got the giveaway. Cindy Murphy. Nice.
I'm gonna write it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, shoot.
The pen's over there. Wait, on the other side.
All right, next giveaway. I'm gonna put the numbers back in too, even if you've already won one, because whenever we're guessing, you can win twice. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, if you already won, I'm not gonna pull your number out. You can't win twice. If your luck's that good, you can win twice. We're gonna shake it all up. And we're gonna pull again. I guess I need to show you the giveaway, right? Oh, my stomach's growling. I don't even know. We're gonna do a Art Deco Shafes Beverages out of Oakland, Maryland. Nice Oakland, Maryland Deco soda bottle. Mint condition. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna break the jar. Got one. Ten is Spud. Spud gets it. Number, it won't focus. Come on now. Well, it won't focus. Number 10.
Ellen, can you please pick up the toys and bring them in because we're gonna be going soon.
Spud gets the Shafts beverage. All right. All right. There it is. That's going to do it. Still got a lot of really nice stuff to run, guys. Stay tuned for next week. Next week, we're going to have another big auction. I've got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. We're going to try to do maybe 30, 35 at a time. That's actually Sam's handwriting. My handwriting's all right, but it ain't as nice as hers. Is just that's what I said. That's what I told her. Though. You got really look at this handwriting. Man. Look at this. Look at that handwriting. Isn't that great? I wrote one of them. That one. I think that was one it is. But
Mommy, I found the green ball.
you like the one at a jar? They are pretty cool. I'll run it next time. I'll run it in the next auction. We'll do that. But I still have a few midgets, few other mason jars. I got a green atlas. Just some of the stuff that I'm gonna be running in the next auction. We got a nice green atlas jar. It's hard to even tell that it's green. But yep. Green atlas. Dang, it's hard to get the color on that thing. You want me to go ahead and pack them all up, Steve? I can definitely go ahead and pack all them up for you. We do, like I said, we still have the waffles for these two bottles. They're the only two that I have up right now. All right, Steve. Yeah, I can do that. I'll send you the full invoice altogether. I'll just pack it up and get it weighed and see what it is. I'll have to do all the stuff, but there they are. $10 a spot on the Baltimore Pawned Med. Super crude, beautiful bottle, and they are rare.
Ellie,
Rare Baltimore Pawned. $10 a spot. There's 15 spots open. Then you got the unfortunately damaged teal pepper sauce, the CT Hughes and Company, Iron Pawned, and it is also $10 a spot. There's 16 spots left. If you would like a spot, just let me know. No, Laurel, you're fine. You're fine. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Auction probably next Saturday. It could be a Sunday auction. It's hard to tell. I do notice that I get more people on Sundays, which I don't know why. I don't know why Sundays are better for people. But I get more people on Sundays, so I may have it Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Corey. Corey. Oh, no problem, Laurel. But that's going to be it. I turned the camera around and let you guys see me, but I look terrible right now, so I ain't doing it. That's going to be it. Bob, do I have you on Facebook? I know I see you on the forums. For some reason, I feel like I do have you on Facebook, but then again, I don't know. Texas bottle. It's a soda. Here, let me see it. Texas, that little crown top right here. Yep. Here's the Texas soda bottle. It is a Grossbeck Bottling Works out of Grossbeck, Texas. I guess I'm saying that right. I don't know. Grossbeck, Texas. Crown top soda bottle. That is the Texas bottle. I thought I had it right here, Spud, but it must be in one of the other boxes. I could have swore I pulled it out front. It's the earlier, it's like an 1880s med out of Michigan. But I'll run it in the next one. Any more questions? Let's see here. Let me think if I've got everything, if I've said everything I want to say. Who knows? Oh, how to pay Bob. My email, Arnie already left, so my email is crap. Bob, I'll add you to Facebook. I'll add you to Facebook, Bob, and I'll send you my information, and we'll figure it out from there. There you go. There's my pay. That's the other one's my PayPal, Arnie, the Bottle Digger 32. But send your info. That right there is my PayPal, Bob. BottleDigger32@gmail.com. After I get the shipping and everything, I will send you an invoice. The first email you saw, the CJ Wellings, that is my communication email. If you want to send me your PayPal information so I can send you the invoice, that works. Or I can just message you on Facebook and tell you what your total is, and you can just send it. Either way works. Doesn't matter to me. But that's gonna be it, guys. I am done. 30 bottles down. We're gonna do another 35 next week, so don't miss it. Still got a lot of California stuff, a lot of Midwestern stuff, Oregon, you name it. But all right, peace out, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out.